YouTube was never for me. It was something that I wanted to try. A couple of years ago, before I actually started YouTube, I started looking at what exactly I wanted to make. How could I make an impact? Is my stuff funny, or is it warm and cozy? Is it crazy and outlandish? Is it hyperistic and energetic? And I could never really figure out where I wanted to go. As the years went by, I finally made a decision and made a YouTube channel. When I made the YouTube channel, mind you, this is not the channel that I made to start with. I had another one. And upon, looking at my current YouTube channel, I could see at the very bottom of my channel, my first video. It was, well, it's kind of hard to explain, but my first video with Oblivion, which was 4 years ago, which is insane for me to think about 4 years ago, which only has 48 views. And I know my channel's tiny. It is minuscule compared to the amount of YouTubers out there. But, Oblivion, I had this energy, and I was excited to do a video. I generally had fun with video games. I was enjoying my time playing video games. And when I did the Oblivion video, I was actually generally a happy guy. And, I was still relatively young. I'm only 30. So, I was in my mid 20s when I made that 4 years ago. And, in all honesty, to say 4 years makes a big difference in terms of how you start to where you end up at. And I realized that over those 4 years, I changed a lot. I knew from the get-go, just judging by the character in Oblivion, where I was going. My previous channel before that, which was Shine Gamers, how how original, was actually still filled with similar content, but it was more in depth and explanations and details. I even covered this YouTuber who is very sick. She was an anorexic. I can't remember her name for the life of me, but I even did videos about my output on her, and that I hope that she gets well and things go better. And, I was tackling different types of, I was doing video game reviews, I was doing Skyrim, I was doing Doom 3, and all sorts of games that, I could get my hands on. Then I decided to delete that channel. One of my videos, which was how to mod Skyrim, ended up doing pretty well for a tiny channel like myself. I had 57,000 views. And I was really ecstatic that 57,000 people looked at my video. And it was only one video that, had the most amount of views out of the entire channel. And now with this channel, I look at it and I go, what went wrong? And I could also see my energy kind of going down as I, look at my channel over the years. And, I would say the quality hasn't been the best. I believe at certain points in my channel, my quality and what I feel is quality. It's not what other people think about quality, because I'm sure from bottom to all the way to the top, if someone had to critique this channel, they'll be like, there's no quality here. This is just a random mumbo jumbo. And that's okay. I think with, making a YouTube channel, it is more focusing on doing whatever you feel is right. And me personally, I would say personally, whatever channel that you're trying to make, don't take it too seriously. And it doesn't matter if it has, if it's not organized. I'm sure at the end of the day, and I can't speak like I've been talking like I've been doing YouTube for 10 years or anything like that. I'm a tiny channel, but I would say that a lot of it gets undertaken where it's like, well, the quality isn't as good. I'm not as organized. And at the same time, it's like it's all over the place. And I can't stick to a certain niche or whatnot, which a lot of YouTubers would say, find your niche. And I would definitely agree, find your niche. And when it comes to my channel, finding my niche, I like films, I like movies, I like generating an impact, so to speak. And I would say when it came to the origin was a project that, you know, I wanted to start and actually make into a real thing. And then unfortunately, I ended up getting canceled. And I wouldn't say like, I'm not talking about canceled as in like, you know, I did something and I got canceled. No, like I canceled myself, which was realizing how big of a task it really is. It's a big task. And I've gotten everything. Not only I got a lot of stuff in my head, but I've gotten it in full size books of the world of Orisu and the lore, you know, and I take a lot of inspiration of Skyrim. Orisu doesn't take place in Skyrim. Orisu is in her own world, but because of my lack of knowledge and what I have available to me, I cannot create that world just yet. But in saying that, Skyrim's world is almost identical to Orisu's world. And when I say Orisu's world, I mean where she currently is at the moment. And it's not the world that she is from, which in the descriptions that I've got and the drawings that we've made and the lore and the story and the script and all that, a lot of it gets shown in the so-called series that we're trying to make. And I realized literally it's just two people. It's just me and Miyako Animations, or Miko Animations. And it's taking a lot of time. When I set the time frame for 2025, I said 2 years should be enough to at least smash out one full episode, which would be 45 minutes long. And me and Miko Animations, we basically said, yeah, we can do it. And then what ended up happening was just problem after problem in terms of life, financial issues, and I unfortunately had to fork out a lot of money for my car, and then, you know, bills, and then, you know, I had my mother had to go overseas to deal with some family problems and whatnot, and basically I had to cover her place and basically leave my place and then go to this place and cover, and there was a lot of things where they just didn't go to plan. And when I look at my YouTube channel and I go, man, I haven't been uploading much, I disappear. You know, if I look at my channel now, 4 months ago, 3 months ago, 3 months ago, then 2 months ago, 4 weeks ago, 4 days ago, and like 4 days ago from the top Vampire Mansion video, 4 days ago, and then I went to 4 weeks ago. So it took me an entire month before I dropped these. And it bothers me. It bothers me that my channel isn't getting anywhere, but it also is like a reality check. It's like, it is what it is. And I see it as that. I see it as it is what it is. I'm not gonna fall short in the understanding of, you know, YouTube is such a big place, so to speak. And there's so many people with their niches and their styles and whatnot. And then there's just me. It's just me. I'm just out there in the world, you know, and whoever comes across. I know, and I've accepted to myself, that I'll never be a big YouTuber. I will never be this big thing. And then a lot of people say, hey, don't cut yourself short. And it's just like, no, it's kind of how it is in YouTube. It's a big what if. It's a big if. It's like if you get picked up or your one video smashes out, like, and it just does great, does fantastic. That's right now in this oversaturated platform, it's 1 in a million at the moment. And the algorithm kind of makes up his own mind, like, oh, maybe, I don't know. And judging by my channel, that's even more unlikely because of the style that I do and the things that I focus on and the character that I clearly have shown on my channel. And I would say it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad that that is the case, but that I have basically solidified the success of this channel to be unsuccessful through the choice of character and the choice of style of channel. It is just the way it is. There was a big boom after Stellar Blade came out, and you know, after Stellar Blade came out, I knew there was a lot of people focusing on like beauty and looks and characters that, you know, that look relatively super attractive and whatnot, and this is what the people want. And I was just like, hey, there's a possible opportunity for those people that, you know, really like attractive characters to come on board and see what they want. And you know, that didn't end up going anywhere. So it is a bit of a tragic thing, but you know, you miss out on things. I had my channel do okay on Artificial Suicide, which is 444 views. I would say that is the biggest. Second biggest is Face of the Father, which is 329 views. And you know, that's okay, you know, and I'm okay that the channel's not going to really get anywhere. So I've made the exception that whatever I post up is however I feel. And, you know, if I like it and I post it up, I post it up. So YouTube, though, it's not exactly for me. And I had those dreams and aspirations of like working from home and trying to figure out the next best thing to upload. And I realized I just don't have the energy for it. So in saying that, I try my best to come up with some form of content, and I try my best to figure out what's good for me and what do I like and what I don't like and whatnot. Just gotta put on my Apple Watch here. Oh my god, I got an Apple Watch. I got the Ultra too. But either way, like, it's okay. Like I'm like, it's okay. If I only get one view and I could be doing YouTube for the next 5 years and I'm still getting one view, I don't care. I'm going to post whatever I like to post, and I am going to try to structure my channel a little bit more. There was a time that I thought in my head, like, you know what, I'm just going to delete it all and just start all over again. But what for? This is my memory box from the most cringiest to how I am now. And I've looked back, and I know that when I've looked back, I said to myself, I go, man, you used to be filled with energy and excitement, and you know, you were happy. You were happy, but now I see that it's not the case, and my enthusiasm isn't all there, and my energy's not all there. And I felt like I lost the drive to even make videos in general, because it requires a lot of work for my dumbass. Even though making videos can be as easy as, you know, bit of gameplay, put a few things together and upload. And that's kind of like how I've been treating it. I've been kind of just putting videos together and just upload it. Yeah, good enough. Yeah, chuck it on there. And then after I post it up, I you know, take a look at the quality, see if everything uploaded right, and then I go, I'm not happy with this. And I go, why did I do this? So yeah, I don't know why I do that, but I do that. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, but I'm planning on making a change on doing that. So that way I am going to take this whole day today to figure out exactly how I want my videos to be structured, and then start, you know, uploading videos in that structured way. And as well, unfortunately, my company that I worked for has let me go, and I am now out of a job. And now that I'm out of a job, that's even more struggles that I have to go through to deal with my home financially, and as well as all my other things. And yeah, it's really it's a real painful process that I now have to go through of trying to stay alive. So it is what it is, as what I have always heard. It is what it is. But anyway, guys, look, I hope you guys like this. Please hit the like button. Takes you 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds, a second. Subscribe to the channel if you like. It's up to you. I'm not those channels. It's like, no, you have to. I put up the little fucking the chart, you know, like, oh, only like this much is subscribed. Like, if they don't want to subscribe, they ain't subscribing. Like, just leave them be. All right. But you can also, if you guys want to see my car as well and some of the stuff, it's not that special. My car is as boring and as basic as they come. I drive a GT86 here in Sydney, Australia. And you can find my Instagram down in the description below. It's shiro and you'll be able to see the progress that I had and, you know, what I get up to. And if you're a car enthusiast yourself, you know, and you're out cruising by and you see me, you know, say hello. I'm a friendly dude. But if you do something, mind you that I've crashed multiple 8.6s. I don't mind doing it again if you piss me off, because I'm coming for you. I don't mean that. I probably wouldn't, because I'm in a financial situation. Anyway, I love you all. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.